Alright, hey guys, it's me Sam here again. I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So I'm doing a review on my mouse that I use, mostly for gaming and just surfing the web. It's a super light mouse. One thing that I was really looking for in a mouse is that it was wireless, because I hate wires, and it's starting to become a thing of the past for most people nowadays, I would think. So this is my Logitech G Pro wireless. It is a gaming mouse. It's a Bluetooth gaming mouse with 6 customizable buttons, and it has like a particular Hero 25K sensor, if I'm not mistaken. It's very, very light, and there's a lot of cool features about this mouse. It is USB chargeable, but I'll be showing you guys one of my favorite things that I use for it, and it's one of these it's a charging hub, which is like pretty cool. You can get on Amazon for like 30 bucks. So I'll be explaining these throughout the video and showing you guys kind of like what they do and how it works and how you can set it up. So if you're looking to upgrade your particular mouse, you guys stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is the box that it comes in, and it gives you like a lot of different details about the device itself, what kind of sensor it has, the height and weight, what the responsiveness time is, using Logitech's software, which is called G Hub. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar. I'll kind of show it to you guys on my computer later, so you guys get a better idea of what it looks like. But this is the packaging. Super simple. Let's open it up. So usually you'd have your mouse in here. So my mouse is out here because I use it consistently. And then you just have like your cables in here. I'll explain what this does, what this is later. Usually this comes at the bottom of your device, and they have like a very long cable that comes with a USB plug so that you can use it wirelessly. Usually they want this 2 feet away, or like it's very close to the device. So it comes with a USB cable. It's very long. It's just rubberized material, nothing too crazy. It comes with interesting. I've never actually seen these. We're gonna see this together. Okay, so I guess these are just extra buttons if you want to switch them out. Interesting. I didn't really know that was even there. So that is that, and then it comes with an instruction manual, basically explaining to you different things about the device, and you get this cool little G Hub sticker. If you guys want to put that on your hydro flask or anything, flex to the homies, let them know that you're the best gamer in the world. I'm just playing. So that's about it with the packaging, and we will move forward from there. Alright guys, so when it comes to the mouse itself, there's a lot of different features about this mouse. So it's an ambidextrous mouse as well, which is like super cool. So you have these 2 little side notches right here. You have your own little buttons right here, just in case you I'm right-handed, so I use these buttons here just in case. You can bind these to whatever through Logitech G Hub. You have a cool little scroll wheel right here, and then you have your left and right click here. When you see towards the bottom of the mouse, this is how you switch the DPI on this button, and this will also turn on the mouse itself like that. And you have these 3 light up buttons that will let you know what the battery charge is at. And yeah, so that's like a little quick runaround of the G Pro wireless. I know the super light is a little bit different. You have your little mouse feet here. These aren't the stock mouse feet that usually come with it. I switched these out for mouse skates. I believe they're called Hyperglides. So basically all it does is they make your mouse slide a little smoother, which is really nice when you're gaming really hard, and it just makes like your aim a little bit more crispy, if you will. So yeah, that's pretty much about it with this. Alright guys, so coming down to the overhead shot, this is a charging station for the G Pro wireless, because usually with the G Pro wireless you would have to plug it in via micro USB. So the way that you would do it is you would go ahead and kind of hit that out of the way but you would go ahead and plug it in through that USB head that I showed you guys earlier, and you usually plug it in like this to charge it, which is not too big of an issue, but for me, I just hate having to unplug this, because this would usually have your little wireless connector in here. And it's honestly like just an extra wire that's like hanging around, and it just doesn't look super clean. So if you have the extra money to spend, I know this is already quite an expensive mouse. It comes in at like, I think right now on Amazon it's $80, which is, you know, quite expensive, I would say, for a mouse. But for a mouse of such high quality, especially through Logitech, you can't go wrong. So this is called the Soarking charging station. It usually comes with a USB here. I'll just kind of give you guys a little look around. So you plug in the USB Type-C here, and it connects to the back. And you can also do this and plug the USB wireless connector all the way in the back, which is really nice. I don't usually do that. I kind of have it just connected straight to my PC, but this is something that you can do. So you can use this as the wireless anchor, pretty much. So you don't have to. So this whole USB cable thing that comes with it pretty much becomes non-functional for you if you have something like this with the Soarking charging device. And I actually prefer it because it looks cleaner, it's nicer, and it's just far more convenient. So the way that you kind of connect it is you go ahead and so with this little thing here, it's like a little centerpiece on the G Pro. You can pull it off, and this will also come with the Soarking charging station. So they pretty much teach you to get rid of it, or they in their instruction manual they tell you to get rid of it. This is originally what the G Pro will look like, and then you just push down and you grab it kind of like that, and then you will go ahead and replace it with the Soarking disc, so that you can go ahead and connect it as it's magnetized. So this is kind of what it looks like. It looks super nice. It's just very convenient, and also especially with the lithium-ion battery, this being wireless, so the way that this little device works is that it tricks your mouse to think that it's on one of those Logitech power play mats, and so essentially it charges slowly over time. So this is something that isn't for fast charging. All you do is pretty much you put it on there and you keep your mouse on and you let it sit. That's it. And the highest it will charge it is around like 80%. So that's really nice, especially with lithium-ion batteries. You're not supposed to really be charging them over 100 anyways, or up to 100. It keeps it at like a relatively healthy battery state, so that hopefully your mouse battery will last longer, so you don't have to buy a new one. So this device is super, super awesome, and I will go ahead and throw in some shots of it. And so we have a quick little piece of footage here that kind of shows what it kind of looks like on the charging dock, and like how minimal it looks and why it looks so clean, and why I highly recommend it, other than it being a quality of life upgrade. Alright guys, so here we have my final thoughts on the product. I think it is a phenomenal product, and if you guys are trying to upgrade your mouse from a wired mouse, the Logitech G Pro is a super, super good mouse. It's mainly for gaming though. I mean, if there is another mouse I could recommend, I see that a lot of people are really liking the MX Master 3, which is like more of a productivity mouse. So it's kind of a niche thing depending on what you are intending on using the mouse for, what your workflow is and what you usually like to do. For me, it particularly pertains to gaming, because I'm not really at my mouse or at my computer as much as I'd like to be. My profession doesn't revolve around being at the desk, but if I did, I still think I would use this mouse. It's very, very helpful, and I think the MX3 is probably a really good mouse too. I'll probably do a review on that sometime in the future to cater to other people as well. But I just wanted to show you guys the mouse I was using prior, before upgrading. Oh, it's super old. I got this like when I was in college, I believe, and it is an MMO mouse. It's been through the ringer when I used to be addicted to League when I was younger. So yeah, so that mouse has now been retired. So A lot of great benefits with this mouse. It's Bluetooth, the sensor is amazing, it's reliable, it's Logitech, so it's going to be super, super reliable. Biggest cons I can see is that if people need like a scroll wheel, I know some people like that, like a better scroll wheel on the side, or being able to switch through Bluetooth devices seamlessly. This is not the mouse for you. Say you work considerably on your Mac and you will transfer over to like a PC in the meantime, which is something that this mouse cannot do. You'd have to unplug the USB hub, the USB-A slot, and plug it into the other device, which is like really unfortunate. And so that's where I could see cons. Another con, you know, it can be small for people with big hands, so that is another issue that could be a deal breaker for you. So other than that, I think it's a phenomenal mouse. I've had it for quite a while now, and I enjoy it and use it for most of my activities. Most like my workflows, like, you know, on my computer is pretty much looking through emails, scrolling through stuff like that. So if your particular situation is very similar to mine, this mouse will serve you well. I also forgot to mention to my wonderful people, you guys need to get that Soarking charging dock. So what's really nice about it is that it works for a bunch of different mouse, like different types of mice, I guess, like Logitech mice. So it works with the Super Light, it works with the G502 Lightspeed, the G703, the G903 Lightspeed, and the G Pro. So that's pretty much what they put in like their little Amazon thing. It's amazing. You guys need to get it. Huge quality of life upgrade. You don't have to charge it, unplug all of this nonsense with the wires and stuff. You literally just slap it on, leave your mouse on, and just let it go. It's amazing. So I couldn't recommend that enough. Super, super life-changing for me, actually, because it looks cleaner. There's no excess like extra wires. It's phenomenal. So yeah, so hopefully I see you guys in the next video, and come back soon. Peace.